Eddie.
I'm Jake.
And I'm Thelonious.
And this is our Cell City story, the sunscreen factory mishap.
Okay, so how a cell gets infected by the Rubella virus once the virus hits the cell is that an endosome forms around the virus. This allows the cell wall to degrade, letting the virus into the cell.
Now that the virus is in the cell, it begins to descend towards the nucleus, which is like the control center for a cell. When the caspid nears the nucleus, it decays and releases its viral genome. That's like the little recipe to make more viruses. It comes out in long strands, and then it divides into single little bits called proteins. Then the viral genome is picked up at once as a normal protein and copied by the nucleode. So basically what happened is these virus recipes have been guided into the nucleus, and it's been copied as instructions to make more viruses. Then the copies are sent off to the ribosomes, and the ribosomes are what make the messages. They make the proteins, and then the proteins are assembled by the nucleus, and that gives orders to your body.
Once the Rubella virus is formed, it heads up towards the cell membrane, where it is given the E1 and E2 proteins, so that will let it into other cells. However, the sheer amount of viruses and the energy it takes to make them will eventually kill off the cell, and then all the millions of Rubella viruses will be released, and they will be able to go to other cells.
And that's how you get sick.
Once enough cells.
All right, here we are, our parallel story. Take it away.
One day in the Sunnyvale sunscreen factory, an unidentified sunscreen walked in through the main doors. Since nobody could get in without a special key, nobody really thought anything was wrong. So he said he needed to go to the control room, so the other workers told him where it was. Now, what they didn't know is that he wasn't friendly and coming from another factory, but he was evil, and he was corrupted.
All right, so he asked the supervisor to go to the control room, and he says okay, and he goes to see the control room master. There's a lot of people waiting to go to the control room, so he gets in line, and all of them have some mission to send. Some of them are carrying messages, and some of them are just telling their boss that they're running short on sunscreen supplies. But he had different plans. Once he gets into the control room, he knocks out the control guy and punches in commands to make more evil sunscreen. So basically, he just hijacked this factory to make evil sunscreen. Then he takes off out the door.
Okay. As the evil sunscreen leaves the factory, the boat, ship, letting all the sunscreen out into the world, leaves. The light flashes indicating that the boat leaves. Along with this light, however, a klaxon horn sounds. All of the evil sunscreens have overloaded the factory, and it begins to shut down.
All right, and here are our bibliographies. Thank you to these sites that gave us our information, and thank you for watching. This was Thelonious, Jake, and Annie, Table F, 2012-2011 Cell City Project, 7th grade. See you next time.